Brightest blessings, everyone. Psychic medium Elizabeth Grove, the Paranormal Priestess. Welcome to the Paranormal Priestess YouTube channel, straight from the spirit chair. Thank you so much for everyone who has subscribed to this channel. I truly appreciate you. And for many of you who have become clients of mine, thank you so much. It's been my pleasure to help you, to do readings for you, channeled messages that are going to help you to understand your journey, clarify your twin flame, understand that you're here for very special reasons, help you to understand what's coming up for your healing and transformation. So it's been really fantastic, and it's been just such an honor to be able to assist you. For those of you who are new to the channel, thank you so much for being here and stopping by. Perhaps you were guided to this and just clicked on this video. I know there's so much information out there, but I always believe that there's always resonation, so thank you so much. And I'm sure that there are probably messages that are in this that are especially for you. They're going to speak very personally to you. As far as my work, I love being a divine channeler, being able to deliver messages from the angelics, especially archangels. Archangel Michael is one of my main guides, always with me. Always with me. I love being able to also connect to loved ones on the other side too, so I do this work as well. And I also happen to be a very unique spirit extractor specialist, and this work is something that I have been doing pretty often lately. There's been a lot of people. There have been a lot of people that have been having psychic attacks and attachments and all types of different scary things happening. And this work, what makes it very, very unique is that it's all done via the light body. It's using all of my abilities that are available only through my light body. And I bring my special team with me. Archangel Michael is definitely a part of that team. But I have a lot of very special guides that are with me as well, and angelics. And it's been just really fantastic and instrumental in helping someone to be able to move forward and allow divine processes to unfold naturally. Also, this work includes divine healing, and it also includes a very high level activation. I add in light language within this as well, so it just adds into the potency of it. And I'm really just happy to be able to help people get out of a really rough situation. So if you'd like to know more about me, you can always inquire on the paranormalpriestess.com. This is the main way to contact me, just in case anyone's confused about this. I do have Facebook, I do have Twitter, and all my information will be in the description below. But the best way to contact me, so I can keep everything all in one place, is through my website, through my email. So theparanormalpriestess.com, you can go to my contact page and inquire there, whether it's for a reading, whether it's for a clearing. I do have to check in with my team if I'm able to work with you, because everything that I do is by guidance. So I check to see if the energies resonate, if it is a match, and if so, then I will contact you and let you know that you can pay for services, and then we'll schedule from there. So that would be the process. So I just ask that no one pay for a service without contacting me first, because I do need to see if it is guided. So I really do appreciate that. I just want to see if there was any other announcements that I wanted to make. Not that I can think of at this time. So just understand that if you are inquiring to do so through my contact page, actually I do want to add in that due to all the inquiries that I get a lot of inquiries for both clearings and readings. If you can please just be patient with me. Sometimes I'm unable to get back to people within 2-3 days. Sometimes it's a little bit more than that. But just give me a chance to be able to get through my emails, get back to people, because I do the very serious paranormal work in conjunction with the reading work. Sometimes it gets a little hard. And then, of course, I'm on my journey as well, so things come up for me. And I need to find balance and groundedness in between that. So thank you so much for understanding that. I just wanted to say that. So if you are new to the channel, I put out a lot of channel messages. I also try to put out inspirations and tips and methods to help people in their spaces. I do channel messages every single month. In particular, I do monthly messages from the angels, and I'm going to be doing that today. I do channel messages other times as well. I'm here every Sunday, normally, here every Sunday. But I do always do the overall monthly messages. And so this is going to be for July. And I have to tell you that this is not to scare anyone, But this is going to be quite an intense month, I have to say. We have the solar eclipse coming up on July 2nd in Cancer, the new moon. So new moon, full solar eclipse in Cancer. We also have a Mercury retrograde starting July 7th all the way through to the 31st. So this is going to be a very pivotal month for a lot of people, according to the messages that I've gotten. I've also gotten some validations and confirmations through telepathic experiences with my own beloved masculine. So take what resonates. Some of this doesn't resonate, then it's not for you. But these are the messages that I've gotten from the angels for the month of July. And yeah, hold on to your hats, everyone. It's going to be quite a month. Okay, so let me get started in reading these messages out. I typed everything out as they gave it to me. And if I could add anything to this, like I usually do, I will add. Hello, beautiful divine beloveds. It is of the utmost pleasure to deliver messages that will confirm what is happening on your planet so that you are understanding the collective consciousness of the ascension process at this time. For many of you, you are being guided to dismantle the very last of the emotional bondage that has kept you from stepping into the true authenticity of who you are. So if you're having a lot of emotions come up lately, you're not alone whatsoever. We are all having that, and it's definitely for the reason of being able to release these things. So really pay attention and tune in to your emotions as to what's coming up, and asking your team for guidance as to where to go with that, what to focus on, and how to release it is really going to be key. The shackles that have weighed heavily upon you from many years of programming of the subconscious and conscious, so that you have experienced limitations of your existence. Okay, so they just wanted to, I hope that didn't come off confusing. So they're talking about the bondage that has kept you from stepping into your true authenticity of who you are, as well as the shackles that have weighed heavily upon you from many years of programming of the subconscious and conscious, and that has caused you to experience limitations of your existence. The beauty of your divinity is now time to shine through. This is time we're really going to shine our authentic light. And this beauty and this wondrous empowerment will be coming to the surface in the month of July. Finally, you will be bringing the beauty and divine alignment within, and this alignment will be moving forward into the most magnificent of unified energy consciousness, and the experiences you will then have in the physical will be quite magical. We've talked about divine alignment before, and you might be interested. I did a divine alignment light language transmission on this channel not too long ago, so take a look up for that video, and lots of people have talked about how that felt really, really powerful. So hopefully it can help some people out there with divine alignment. If you'd like to listen to the transmission, hopefully that will support you. The portal gateway of the new moon, July 2nd, with a full solar eclipse, will be the emotional transition of completion. That will be the closure of all emotion, will be the closure of all emotional energy connected to self and the trauma and disconnect from true merging and intimacy on all levels. So think sacral chakra, sacral center. The connections with others and the connection with self are the emotions connected to this portal gateway. So sacral, and we're in the month of Cancer for July. So Cancer is all about the emotions and the connections with people. Feelings, emotions from sadness to anger will all find their way to the surface and will be transformed by a dark night of the soul reaction for many, depending on where they are on their own self-mastery journey. For many, this could mean a transitional time of great intensity in order to bring you to the awareness of your planned path and purpose that you have not been aware of or have used free will to run from for an extended amount of time. The divine is supporting all that you have chosen before incarnating, and we are honoring many of you who have kept your commitments of service. For those who have strayed, it is now time to understand who you really are and to fulfill the higher purpose of your soul's blueprint. Many who will be experiencing loss at this time are feeling a great sorrow of lifetimes where you have experienced separation from love. Many of the divine masculines will be experiencing these losses and the emotions connected very strongly. So this is a huge time for the divine masculines and the emotions that are coming up for them. Many of the masculines will feel anguish, confusion, and some will even feel anger regarding this separation due to the masculine collective hardships you have had to endure and be programmed and conditioned by, resulting in ego-based wars within and without, and the separation from Mother Earth herself. Throughout time, this has been keeping you in a dream world, masculines. You have been in a deep sleep and have not allowed your heart to feel deeply and express honestly. And I just wanted to add, as I was getting these messages, I was getting really, really emotional. I mean, it was hitting me. I was almost on the verge of tears, actually. So I have to say the Divine Masculine Collective is going through a lot of sorrow and a lot of pain coming to the surface, a lot of guilt, and yes, anger is mixed in there. From what I experienced just recently, the last couple of days from my Divine Masculine telepathically, a lot of sadness, emptiness, separation, and a really hard thing to experience. But you know what? It just confirms that so much of this is being cleaned out and so quickly. So for any of you who are masculines who are watching this out here, stay with it. I know it's very difficult to experience these emotions, uncomfortable. It's not your norm. You're not used to it. But this is all going to be for your benefit of being able to connect to your heart space, being able to connect to the feminine aspect, the Mother Goddess energy, your own divine feminine energy, and of course being able to connect with your feminine counterpart. So this is all for your benefit of your self-mastery, to be able to balance everything and be who you're really truly meant to be. So if you're having a hard time with your emotions, masculines, and you're feeling very fearful about expressing yourself, you're fearful about showing anyone all these types of things, explore that. Take some time out for yourself to, whether it's going on a walk, a hike, in meditation, just whatever it is, whatever quiet time that you need to really reflect on things and really explore these emotions. Know that it's safe for you to do that, that you are not less of a man for having these emotions, okay? And that I think that's a really big thing here, is that men have had so many projections, so many programs and so many conditions on how a man is supposed to deal or actually not deal with their emotions, how they're supposed to express or not express their emotions. And all of that is coming up really, really strongly, masculines, for this month. So take the time to really listen to your higher self, your spiritual team, connect with your angels, connect with your guides, and really explore that, because it's coming up to work through, to release for good, because it's not serving you any longer. Okay, and this is what they go on to saying, actually, right on point here. A masculine collective of beloveds are now bringing all of this out and expressing themselves in a free and limitless way, so that they are honoring the mother energy, which includes all of her attributes and the feminine energy within and their own feminine counterparts. Okay, and this also includes things like domestic affairs and how the divine masculines relate to or have related to relationship, right? How they connected with relationships and domestic affairs and everything that belongs to the feminine principle of nurturing and relationship and emotions connected with that and all of that, giving and receiving love. There's just so much of that that's no longer serving, and this is going to be really freeing for you guys. Divine Feminine, you may feel your Divine Masculine turn away, okay? And so don't get worried, Feminine. If you do feel your Divine Masculine turning away from you for a little while, it's because they do have to explore these emotions. They are going through this very intense healing. So just stay really strong in your goddess energy because this is coming up for you as well, of being strong in your goddess energy and anything preventing you from being strong in your goddess energy. And just really put that compassion out there to your divine masculine as to what he's going through, because this is a lot for him. It's a lot. It's a lot that the masculines collectively have taken on throughout lifetimes. So please understand that. So if they are not, if you can't feel them as much, if you do feel them pulling away, if you are feeling the sadnesses or any kind of anger or any kind of lower emotion that might be driven towards, you, please understand and to not take this personally. It's because they are really going to be embracing their own goddess energy. And so they really do require your love, your compassion. It's all about love. So they say divine feminine, you may feel your divine masculine turn away in shame, guilt, anger, sorrow for all that has transpired throughout time. And this also includes any and all lifetimes where this separation was emotionally draining and tragic. Many of the divine masculines were taught to take full responsibility and have harbored much of the guilt when their own masculine program was unable to successfully fulfill the needs of security and control. Masculines have shouldered burdens throughout time, and this imbalance has separated them from the feminine divine aspect. July's portal will eradicate all false identities and false programming and beliefs connected to the masculine collective in relation to separation from feminine principles. So that's really theme here. With the dark, the light shall come. It's like I always say, from the heart of the darkness is born the light. The solar eclipse will return the light, and with this light, the masculine collective shall overcome and allow themselves to feel again, to receive again, and love as they have never allowed themselves to love before. They will bring their divine feminine counterparts this love as they are able to apply this to their own selves. The sun shall reveal a new beginning. The new moon of beginning shall be just that for many, especially for the masculine collective. For divine feminines, you shall step within your goddess energy and embrace this energy fully on all levels. The work that you have embarked on with your own healing will find a completion, and you will be able to fully tap into your feminine nature unsuppressed and without any shame, guilt, angers, or any other fear-based beliefs connected to your emotional energy and emotional center. So you see, the emotions of the sacral chakra are key to this portal and its closure. So feminine, keep this in mind as your masculine is going through what they're going through regarding emotions. This, of course, you're experiencing things in a parallel nature, as a twin always will. And many of you are already aware that so much of the sacral center is coming up. So many of the past relationships that you had, the trauma that you've had with family, all of these different emotions coming up from your sacral, your sexuality being suppressed and feeling limited in that area. Perhaps there was tragedy there, trauma there, feeling unsafe there. Whatever the case may be, whatever you have experienced, and that inability to really create joy, because remember the sacral center is where we also create too. So all of this is going to be coming to a head for you, feminine. So many of you have been doing the work already, and that's fantastic. And I think that's just amazing, because I know throughout doing the reading sessions that many of you have been realizing that this is what's coming up, but some of you not really sure how to work with it. So that's what we do during reading sessions too, is we channel your team, the archangels, and not only do we channel what's coming up as far as, the chakras, beliefs, patterns, all those things, but we also discuss on how it would be in the highest good for you personally to clear it. And it is a personal thing for everyone. It's not just one cookie cutter way of clearing. The only thing that I would recommend to all that would be really helpful is working with the violet flame. The violet flame not only transmutes karma, but it transmutes thoughts, emotions, deeds, actions, diseases, all those things. But you can absolutely work with the violet flame and be able to transmute the emotions that are coming up for you and your beloved. And I have been receiving the message from Archangel Michael that would be a really fantastic idea, a very powerful idea. Archangel Zachiel is connected to the violet flame, and see what you can do with that. It's really a powerful, powerful tool. July will bring a new sense of peace within, a beauty and stillness within. So that's a balancing of the sacral chakra. A sexual power of the most divine kind. A drive to create joyful experiences with the capability of doing so. Sounds fantastic. So we are getting there and working our way down to the lower chakras where we can finally be in the place to anchor this love. Okay, and that's why we're here. There will also be a retrograde within the planet Mercury beginning July 7th to the end of the month. And this, beloveds, is truly a powerful indicator of change. I've been seeing 555 a lot. Let me know. Let me know the synchronicities, both with this upload, and if you've been seeing 555, let me know below. Definitely, we're getting the changes. And therefore, this will be a time where those who have been going down a path that has strayed from authenticity will come into contact with all that has not been in alignment. So everything that has not been in alignment with someone's path, this is going to be coming up to be realized, to become conscious, so that way change can occur. The July month will be a very intense awakening indeed. Okay, intense. Intensity and acceleration. The surprises, shocks, and events of Change 555 code, there it is, will be unfolding, and the uncomfortable experiences of these depend on the individual and their choices thus far. For those who have been connected to their highest good, they will be shown what else is left or what has been overlooked or missed. These will be quickly brought to the surface and intensely released. Accelerated healing and awareness is theme of the month of July. This is to bring you into full alignment come the month of the Lion's Gateway portal for those who have not yet reached this. Beloveds, it is time. The earth plane requires your assistance, your leadership, and your light. We are assisting you all with what would help you to achieve the unity, consciousness, and divine alignment necessary to become one on all levels and all dimensions and all timelines. This love will reign on the physical plane to transform all. Believe in all that you have come to learn and understand through our guidance and symbology. You are meant to experience love in all its forms and on all levels. The illusions of separation now come to an end for humanity. Thank you, beloveds, and may you all feel the love within and all around. Quite an intense emotional month, quite a transition going on there. Divine Masculines are going to be really having a lot coming up for them. This is all in preparation. In case you're new to the channel, I'm not sure what has been said out there, but from what I have received all this time, it truly is about getting everything prepared for physical union, manifested union if you are a twin flame. Being of service is really important, and creating that new template of love is highly important, and we chose this. So this is, we've had to go through so many of the levels of healing, addressing so much throughout all our chakras, everything that we've gone through from ancient lifetimes to past lifetimes to this lifetime, of everything that has caused any type of illusionary fear or separation from love. And that's overall what we have been doing. So that way we can truly embrace our souls, our authentic souls, step into our divine alignment, who we truly are, and bring that in physical form to the planet. Because the only way it's truly going to impact the planet is if it becomes manifested and physical, just as, we are having a physical existence. We're here to bring that. We're here to awaken those who are still sleeping, who are still unconscious. So it's really important to understand that physical union is where we are going with this, but to really hold strong in the now, because we really live in the now. Hold strong in the now with your union, the unity within, without searching for it outside of you. Okay, and I've really drawn a lot of attention to this. I know my channelings have also brought this out, is embracing the inner union, so that way it can become the outer union. Okay, but again, the real key, the real theme here is to understand that any thoughts that are separating us from love, the illusion of separation, including I do not have my beloved, I have a lack of this connection or a lack of union. That's a thought of separation. So we really want to make sure that we're always staying in the love and the connection and the unity, which union can happen in a moment as soon as you step into that. Because that love goes beyond physical limitations. So that's just a really important reminder there. And, I'm wishing everyone who is watching this video right now or whenever you get to this video, I always believe that the time is right with whoever clicks on a video. They're meant to see it at the time they're meant to see it. I'm wishing you the brightest of blessings. Stay strong. Stay committed. I know many of you have been on this path for a while. Please don't give up. You have been doing so much work. It has been exhausting, but this is not for nothing. And whatever you are not realizing at this time with either yourself or your beloved or both, please know that the answers will come, and to trust. Please, please, please surrender and trust to these processes while being proactive with them. It's not a race. Everything is being moved forward pretty intensely and quickly. We just need to stay with it. Stay with the love. Stay with the love. Have a beautiful, beautiful July. And I'm so honored to be able to assist so many people who are on special paths, just like the Twin Flame Path. So thank you so much. If you feel like you want to subscribe to this channel, please do. I'd love to have you here. And for those who have subscribed to the channel, thank you so very much. And wow, it's just been amazing being here on YouTube and being able to serve the collective with the gifts that I have in the ways that I know how. So thank you. Remember, from the heart of the darkness is born the light. Brightest blessings, and I will see you all next week. Take care, guys.